Hey team, it's Ban here. I'm going to be guiding you through a 10-minute lower body stretch. This session will be focused predominantly on your hamstrings. If your goal is to be able to touch your toes with your fingers, this is a session for you. All you're going to need is a mat today. The exercises we're going to be doing is a cat-cow, a standing toe touch, a star stretch, and finishing off with a squat to stand. If you have any difficulties, feel free to look the stretches up online before we begin. This is a great session to use in between your sessions or even as a warm-up to mobilize your body. If you're looking to see improvements and to be able to reach your toes, I definitely recommend doing this session 3 times a week. Before we start moving into the poses, please make sure your body is warm, either a brisk walk, jogging on the spot, or even climbing up and down a few stairs. When you're ready, grab your mat. We're going to begin with your cat-cow. Start on your hands and knees. Make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. Your spine is in a straight line connecting the shoulders to the hips, and keep your eye line down and out. From a neutral spine, you're going to inhale and arch to move into your cow pose. Curl your toes under and tilt your pelvis back so that your tailbone sticks up. You're going to take your gaze gently up towards the ceiling without cranking your neck. Hold this pose for about 5 seconds. From here, guys, you're going to exhale and round for the cat pose by releasing the tops of your feet to the floor, tipping your pelvis forward, and tucking in your tailbone. Your spine should naturally round. Drop your head and look at your navel. Again, you're going to hold this pose for about 5 seconds. You're now going to repeat the cat-cow pose, holding each position for 5 seconds. We're going to do this for 1 minute. Remember to match the movement and each inhale and exhale to your own breath. As you lift your gaze to the ceiling for the cow pose, make sure you're not overstraining your neck. And when you move into the cat, let your head drop naturally instead of forcing it down. We're going to do this for another 30 seconds. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed and not drawn up towards your ears. Good work, guys. When you're ready, slowly stand up. We're going to move into a standing toe touch stretch. You're going to start standing upright with your feet shoulder width apart, keeping your toes facing forward, your legs straight, and your knees slightly bent with your arms extended by your side. Keeping your body loose, bend forward at the torso and let your fingers just hang down towards your toes. You should be bending over to the point where you can feel your hamstrings, the muscles in the back of your legs, to mild tension, but it's not painful. Hold this for about 20 seconds. And from here, slowly return to the start position. We're going to repeat this another 2 times. When you're ready, bend forward again and let your fingers just hang there. Another 5. And slowly bring yourself up again. And for the last time, guys, reach to the floor. This should feel really nice on your back and your hamstrings. Final 5. And when you're ready, slowly stand it up. You're next going to be moving into a star stretch. You're going to stand with your legs wider than shoulder distance apart, your arms extended out to your side like a star, and you're going to reach down with one hand to your opposite leg, holding for about 3 to 5 seconds, before going back to the start position and repeating with the other leg. You're going to do this for 30 seconds. Remember to hold the stretch as you reach for 3 to 5 seconds before standing up. Guys, start moving. If you're struggling to get close to your toes, try opening up your stance wider. And feel free to keep a slight bend in your knees. Another 10 seconds. And stand up nice and tall, guys. We're going to do this one more time. Roll out your shoulders. And get ready for round 2. Let's begin, guys. Remember to keep your core engaged and your shoulders back as you reach. Holding the stretch each time for up to 5 seconds before you stand up tall and reach with the opposite hand and leg. Good work, guys. And stand it up. Your final move today is one that would also be really useful to incorporate into your warm-ups before you start a main session. It's a squat to stand stretch, ideal for opening up your hips and stretching out your hamstrings. So you're going to begin by squatting down and putting your hands underneath your feet. You're going to slowly move your bum up with your hands still remaining under your feet. As you raise your bum, you're going to try and straighten your legs as far as you can. Once you've reached that point, you're going to lower back into your squat position with your hands still under your feet. You're going to repeat this for 30 seconds for 3 rounds. When you're ready, let's begin, guys. Probably going to feel this one more than any of the others we've done today. Good work, guys. Remember, you should feel the stretch to the point of mild tension, not to pain. The goal is to get your legs a little straighter each time. 5 seconds. And stand up nice and straight, shake it out. We're going to go back into round 2. In 3, 2, 1. Back into your deep squat position. Hands underneath your feet. Lift up your bum and try and keep your legs as straight as you can. I promise this one gets easier as you do it more often. Final 5 seconds. And stand it up. Release and shake it out. 1 more round. When you're ready, guys, Hands underneath your feet into your deep squat. Let's begin. Final 30 seconds. Should be starting to feel a little easier now. Ten seconds. And stand it up slowly. Great stuff, guys. You guys are done. As I said at the start, if you want to see progress with your flexibility and your goal is to touch your toes, I would really recommend doing these stretches 3 times a week. If you enjoyed the session, please rate it on the app, and hopefully I'll see you again real soon. Bye now.